it poppin', no talking.
Raw family. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? I was supposed to have my slippers on. That's so bad. Sorry. Socks. Hi guys. How's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing? I know it's been a little while, a little minute-ski. You're gonna have to do a little staycation. I was feeling depleted and exhausted, okay? I was tired. Not tired, tired. But I'm back and full of energy and glowing as usual and ready to go. So let's get into these feels. Let's get this up. Oh. So none of y'all were gonna show me I wasn't mic'd up. Wasn't your job. All right, we're back in business. I always thought it was so cute to say like, we're back in business. No, Mel's having a nerd moment. She is. Okay, I don't know. We're hopping right in, okay? Now, first of all, let me say this. One thing I have noticed is a complete shift in energy, a complete shift in change, a complete shift in my audience, which I appreciate. Because I don't know what day it was, but I could feel like a weight like woof, off my shoulders literally. And it was like I had a new flow, a more positive flow, a more like, even the feels I was getting were like on a more positive level. This is not written down as usual. Something has been very negative for you and you literally felt this weight come off of your shoulders when you let it go. Or when you stopped doing something, or when you separated yourself from something, okay? But it's like a weight coming off your shoulders. I'm also getting, as you have to be separating from something or doing anything, you just made a change. You made a slight change and you felt a weight come off of your shoulders. Like for me, I did a staycation over the past weekend because I was feeling drained and I hate doing that. Like I like to be a goer. But once I did it, I recognized my body needed it. It was talking to me. And now I feel like, refreshed. Okay. So maybe something like that. Okay, moving forward. All right. The feels that I actually have written down. So February 10th, somebody was told not to send you a death spell. Like I deliberately watched them go to the petitioner would be like, don't send that. Okay. The reason why the person said don't do that is because this person has the ability to do a very powerful return to sender like that. And this individual that they sent the death spell to, although they were advised not to, right? It took one of their loved ones out instead. So it literally ricocheted off of you, this person. Like say I'm that person, for example, someone has a death spell towards me, ricocheted right off, boom, hits one of their loved ones, someone they care about, somebody they deeply need. Okay. Now, what the problem is they are creating a unit of people that have this vendetta around you because they are spewing out this lie of like, oh my God, I know it's this person. They were so jealous of me. Or, oh my God, I know it's this person. They're so mad at what I got and they don't have it. I know it's this person. And they're trying to put it onto this person. So like put it onto me, for example. I hope I'm not losing you guys, okay? Now, in the background of them doing that, like trying to put it on this person, everybody can still see that this person feels really down. The person that sent the spell. And everybody's like, what's wrong with you? Like, why do you look like that? Like, why are you mopey? Like, we know who this is. We're going to get them. We're getting them. The reason is because this person not only knows that they lied to you, but they know that they are responsible for that person's death deep down. And it's a secret because they did this, or they sent this spell, this death spell on their own. No one around them in the group or no one around them in their family, I'm getting, knows that they did that. I'm getting that if you used family money to everybody, is going to be touched. It's not just going to be you because you dipped into money. That's the families. If you did your own, it's going to be your own. Anyway, this person has the utmost guilt. Like they feel the worst guilt. So because they feel the worst guilt, because they know it is deep down their fault, although they have everybody focused on this other individual and have attacking them like it's their fault, they're like, I'm just going to pay for everything. You may have somebody approach you, have someone has passed away and be like, yo, I'll pay for everything. It's because they were part of it. I know that sounds kind of low and crazy, but it's almost like their way of saying, I'm sorry. Or somebody, not even a death, this doesn't have to be a literal death. This could be a death spell to like a business, a death spell to your mental capacity or your mental state, a death spell to your funds, a death spell to anything like that, death spell to your vehicle. Just heard that, death spell to anything like that. Okay? Your stability. It doesn't have to be a literal death. Okay? That being said now, okay, this person now fears this individual's power with their ability to return to sender. Because a lot of people are like, oh, I do return to sender, I do return to sender. Everybody does return to sender. But some people ranking, some people when they like return, like it's a lot more drastic than others. Okay. Somebody is learning that, but they learned it a really harsh way. Like, even this is too much for me. Like, that's, yeah. Okay. Next feel, because usually you guys know I'm doing this before I go to work. Anyway, make the money, follow the dream. Okay. Okay, next field. 811. When I got this, that's the number I got. This feel was mad emotional because when I had, at first I thought the feel was for me because I get feels for me that I know are for me, so I don't say them out loud to y'all. And then there's feels I say out loud to y'all because I know it's for the community. It's for the raws and the extras. Okay. This feel is a feel that I could resonate with. So it was hard for me. So I'm just gonna read it. Because if I feel like if I like let myself feel the feel, I'm probably gonna cry and I gotta go to work. So I'm just gonna read this one out. So 811. You just wanted to be seen. Mom, dad, your first love, nobody ever saw you. Until one day you saw you. And you poured into that scared little helpless girl. You poured into you. You poured into Chanel. Okay. You poured into you. This pouring into you, it's going to feel really beautiful. Like you're not even going to have words to be able to express how it feels because it's something that you crave from so many people your whole entire life and never got it. And now you are seeing yourself like you see you. And you realize that's all you ever needed. I'm trying not to cry. Because when you have that realization, it is powerful, it is emotional, and it also makes you upset with yourself sometimes. Got it. You may be upset with yourself sometimes now that you've gotten past this threshold because you think back and you reflect on all the things you let people do to you just because you wanted them to see you or you wanted to feel seen by that specific person. Your mom, your dad, first loves, but like all the ones I listed, right? One, Melo gets it. And two, I'm very proud of you. I'm proud of us if it makes you feel better. And if you ever need to be seen, hey, as someone who never felt seen growing up, I get it. Okay? Okay. You never needed them to see you. You just needed to see you. I don't know who needs to hear that. And I'm fighting the tears. Again, I don't know why I'm getting February 10th, 2025. Maybe this is the day that this happened. Maybe this is the day that there was a switch. Don't know. This one I was told to just say. I was told just say I got it. I was told to just say this line and who it's for, they're gonna know because I left field. Okay. I don't know. Okay. The line is they were big, but no fear was felt. Nephilim. 222. 2. 4 twos. 2222. Okay. So whatever that means for you, or if that is maybe you've been researching or you've been looking into it or you've seen something or whatever. They were big, but no fear felt. Nephilim 2222. Okay? Moving forward. Oh, no, 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 no. We can't be having no copyright. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can hear, but I'm having like little music in the background and they just got a little rude right there and I can't have that play. So sorry, bear with me. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay, y'all. Oops. That was still good. Okay. So y'all, the mic is conked out, so it's not gonna sound like how it used to sound. Okay. Okay, people, you know this. A lot of guys do this when you walk past each other and you heal each other up like this, or some people come in at the shoulder, whatever. There's various different things. Some people do handshakes, whatever. Okay, daps, hail ups with the hug, the handshakes are an exchange of energy. Okay, I don't know who needs to hear this. Okay, somebody you're in a group, it's natural. I mean, I've been seeing it my whole life. So the men in my family do, and friends and stuff, they hail each other up, they dap, even a dap, anything. That is an exchange of energy. That's an exchange of energy from one person to the other one. Okay? Meaning if they got a lot of nasty energy going on and you're working on your energy going on, you keep hailing this person every day, dapping this person, everything, and multiple times you are exchanging, you're taking on some of that. I know it sounds cray. I'm trying to make it as simple as possible. Feel. You're gonna have a particular handshake with a particular friend. You're gonna notice that this one particular day, they're doing it often. Like, it's weird. It's like, are you my girl? What are you doing? He's gonna want to heal you for everything. Yo, no, that's so funny. Yo, that's so funny. Yo, that's so funny. Yo, Charlie, yo, high five. Yeah, that's so funny. And it's gonna be to the point where you're like, I just healed you like 2 minutes ago. Literally no exaggeration. Why are you back? Okay? It's gonna be that kind of thing. Pay attention to this, okay? Because what they're doing is they're repeatedly trying to send something your way. I'm almost getting like somebody literally did something to literally have something attached to them so they can expel it onto you. And they are trying to do this literally within a certain amount of time. You guys, like say this person is coming over to visit you or to drop something off and they only got an hour to chill. They're trying to get this done within the hour. Okay? That is why it's so annoying. They are almost so focused on getting this done that they don't realize how obvious it looks or how often they're doing it. Okay? Just pay attention to it. Okay? I'm also getting, you might be working and someone's continuously knocking on your door or continuously standing outside your door or continuously like pretending to be working by your door. Pay attention to that. Okay? Okay. This is a complete side note feel that I'm getting right now. Somebody said that you said something and you didn't say anything, and you got a group of friends, people around you treating you away, and it's because they literally think you said something that you didn't say. And I don't know how it's gonna come up, but at some point it's gonna come up where you're all gonna be together. And this person's gonna be like, yo, I don't know why you're talking because you said this, and you're gonna be like, who told you I said that? And everybody's gonna be like pointing at the person, and the person's gonna then just be trying to like walk away. Okay? Everybody's like, no, come back here. You said, okay? It's gonna be something like that. That person's gonna be sitting there looking dumb, okay? Next field, 911 was the number I got, 911. This one was funny to me. I didn't even know this could be a field, so I'm just gonna read it. Okay, you two, a man and a woman, you were married in the spirit, okay? They cheated, so now they owe you spiritual alimony. That is crazy. I didn't even know that could be a thing, okay? Bad laugh, because that's pretty freaked out. Like, damn. Someone's probably going through the most right now with their finances. They don't even realize it's because they cheated on their spirit, their wife in the spirit, and now they're with their local ting and they're just going through financial burdens, and it's because you owe her alimony. Damn. Can't even cheat in spirit, huh? I like it. I hate to cheat. Okay. I feel like I shouldn't laugh, but I feel like I remember this feel. Okay, no, it's a different one. Okay. Somebody, you're gonna be in water. I heard it. Water. Clear. You're gonna be in the water. 111 when I get this. You're gonna be in the water like a normal day. No, they corrected me. They said no, incorrect. Thank you. You're gonna be like a scuba diver. Thank you. Deep ocean. Water. That's why I didn't say water. They said water. Got it. Learning. I'm still learning pitches and stuff. Okay, so water, a big body of water, okay? It's like an ocean, maybe deep. Thank you. Really deep. It's like dark, and there's like it's like a whole big cliff or a rift of land under the water like this, and you're swimming by it, and it's just straight dark. Okay. Thank you. I don't like this. I want to come out of it. Alright, so back to this big thing in the water. So I got it. I can see where you're going. I don't like water like that. Like, I like water. I don't like deep, deep water. Anyway, you're going to get to a certain part of the wall, and you're going, or you think it's a wall or whatever, and you are going to see a massive bite out of something. I'm seeing like a boat, and the boat, half of the boat is bit off, but you could tell by the shape it's a bite. It's a single bite. Single, okay? One bite, okay? That's serious. I might start peeing in the water still, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Oh, how can I explain this? You're gonna get back to the top. You're gonna report this, and it's gonna go still. It's gonna go still. It's gonna go still because this has already been known about. The government's already known about this. Whatever this is in the water, or people have already known about whatever is in the water. And you panicking right now, they do not need you to create mass panic, because they need to hold that mass panic. If you know how the government works, they need to hold that mass panic for when they conveniently need the masses to panic, and then release the information. Okay, or they need to manipulate. So don't panic when you get out of there. Also, do not start doing the most. Like, don't start making videos and like, you guys need to know about this. And be quiet. Okay? Got it. Be quiet. You don't need to do the most about it. You know. Stay away from there. Wait and see what happens. That's about it. Certain people you want to have a conversation with that you think you can or you can trust, that's fine. But trying to get professional help or tell scientists or get it on the news, okay? Chill out. Somebody feels the need to always have recognition. You do not need to always have recognition. You need to do you. Recognition follows. It comes. Okay. (444), this particular day I could hear a smash, and I was told that something or somebody or something is broken off of you. Like a chain is broken off. That's what it sounded like like busting out of a glass or something. Somebody, you had something on you. I keep getting this feel. You had something on you. It doesn't have to be a spirit, or you had something on you, whether it's physically or not, I don't know. You had something on you, and I could hear clearly. This was February 23rd. All things were broken. 444. So whatever was on you, broken. Just like that. It was simple, very simple. Moving on, like the feel is straight, simple. Okay, hopping into March now. Something massive is about to occur. Okay, there is going to be a major change, and when the change happens, it's going to be permanent. Like, it's going to be official. There's not going to be any forms of going back or changing. Like, no, it's set in stone. There will be no changing. There'll be no second chances. There'll be no revising the plans. There'll be no, we need to switch this bill. There'll be no move here. There'll be no fly there. Everything will be shut down, okay? And what's going to happen is, I put a whole modded question out. You can see it or whatever, but basically talking, I have axolotls, I have two, and they really made me realize that, like, wildlife are intelligent and humans really think that they're smart. Or like, anyway, I'm not saying they were not intelligent. It's just like sometimes people that, you know, the person that thinks they're the smartest person in the room is usually the dummy. Yeah, okay. That kind of a thing, okay? The reason why it's going to be a massive shift is because animals are about to show us something. Remember I said this day, okay? What's today? I don't know the date, mark something. Animals are about to show us something as human beings, okay? Whether it be you guys need to learn how to work together, or you guys should have learned from us because we were trying to show you something and you weren't paying attention, but it's going to be serious. It is going to be detrimental. There is not going to be a change. There's going to be no flying away from this, crawling out of this, nothing, okay? Like, that's it. It's once this happens. And it's gonna have to do with the animals. Not one specific breed, the animals. If you hear what I'm saying. Moles. Okay? Alright. Somebody, when it's occurring, you're gonna come outside and you're gonna see something on your lawn and you're gonna know right away something is wrong. Like, what you're gonna see on your lawn, you're gonna be like, oh no. Alright, time to load up. Where's the provisions? Like, you're gonna know, like, no. Something's really, I'm seeing somebody being like, I don't know if I should say it, but I'm gonna sound insane, I know, but I'm literally seeing somebody being like Florida and there's like a baby polar bear on their lawn. Like, it's gonna be something crazy, okay? Crazy. You guys remember that even though they're underwater and they have their own group, that they're also wildlife underwater also have. Alright. Yes. Y'all think you're so strong, you're so mighty, you're so smart, alright? Alright. Okay. Moving on. Let's keep forgetting I'm on a time constraint here. Super straight was the word, which means a new language influencing an older one. Okay? What I got from this is you are showing the old generation a new way of doing something that they did not think was possible, or something that when you started doing it, they were like, oh, please, it's not gonna happen, it's not possible, okay? And then now they're doing it, and they're realizing it is possible. They appreciate that you show them this new way of life, but they will never tell you. And they're never gonna tell you because of that old, tough, foolish at times, but wise at times, Jamaican pride. Or your parent may be Caribbean or whatever. I'm getting Jamaican for this one, okay? 111-555-444 when I get this. So powerful, okay? They appreciate it. They want to say thank you to you for showing you the way or how to do certain things, but they can't because of their own pride. But be proud of yourself because you just brought the new gen into a new way of doing things, a new way of making money, a new way of being successful. And that's amazing because you got to keep up with the times, okay? And some things, a lot of old things, I'm like old school. Okay, coming up on March 14th, very clear, one man's trash is another man's treasure. The reason why I say that is because I was on my bus ride with my client. He looks for the bus. Anyways, we were on the bus ride and I looked out the window and I literally saw this guy and he was literally taking like these wooden planks out of this other man's garbage. And right away I could hear, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Somebody, very clear, that the statement's very clear. A man looked at you like you were quite up to par. Like you're missing a couple of screws. Not like that. Like you don't know how to put yourself together. You don't clean up nice. Like your body's not on point. Or you don't really know how to take care of a dude. Or they just felt like you didn't check the boxes, okay? And another man came through and was like, damn, you check every single box. What the hell was this man talking about? Okay, or vice versa. But then let's look for a woman. What the hell is she talking about? You're everything, okay? Okay. That man that was going through that man's trash may have seen it in a brittle state or seen the wood wet or seen the wood broken down, but he could see the vision in that wood. He could see that it was going to be part of a table. He could see that it was going to build. It's almost like this person can see this person has the vision and the sight to see in you that a visual did it. Okay? And in turn, you have become his treasure. Okay, moving on. I got like 15 minutes. Moving on. Next field. I was sitting outside, relaxing. Y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? Shut up. Shut up. So I was sitting outside, relaxing, and I literally looked out. I will insert the photo here. And the sky that I looked at was split in half. Like literally split in half in my balcony. Something is literally about to be divided. It's going to be a split decision. It's going to be a mass split decision. Nobody is going to agree with it, but they have to take a stand, so they're just going to take a stand. Why did I do that? Something about making a decision or what they're under, it's going to be like it's not going to be sturdy. Okay, I don't know why they're making me do this. It's not gonna be sturdy. It's gonna be what you're gonna have people that are gonna loot you. You're gonna have people that are gonna be wavering. So even though like I'm a yes and I'm a no, as like the months go by and you're getting close, you're gonna see like the pew, pew, over here, like the waver. Okay? But it doesn't matter that's wavered because it's set. So people are gonna have to like do things in secret to like go the other side. I know that sounded insane. I hope it made sense. Half the time I get these feels, I'm like, I know I sound insane, but I gotta put out what I got. I gotta be honest, gotta keep it raw. Okay. I say this at the beginning, and now it's coming back again full circle. Asylum. Asylum is the word that I'm getting. Okay, so there has been, I said this before, again, there has been a complete shift in energy, or as some people who get weirded out by the word energy, in the atmosphere, okay, or in your feelings, in your mood, like, gosh, people, come on now, okay, a shift in your spirit, if it makes you feel better, like there has been a complete shift in energy, okay, and it is giving somebody a feeling of like asylum, like of like, picture your energy all around you as like your home for a quick second. Go there with me. This is your home, and your home has been tormented. People have been breaking into it. People have been breaking them, smashing the windows for fun. People have been vandalizing all the energy, the home. People have been, light bill isn't paid. Like it's just a hot mess. The roof is caving in. You got a leak in the basement. The bathroom plumbing is horrible. Damn, whose house is this? Damn. Oh, a lot of, okay. So yeah, that's your home right now, right? And you have literally had a complete shift. Something happened. Someone left, something left. You took something out. Maybe you removed the plumbing, you replaced it. Just something has changed. A new roof, I'm hearing, like something has changed altogether. And now your home has become your like asylum, like a place of refuge, a place of protection, like your sanctuary, your safe place. And look at that as the energy around you, your energy. There's been a complete shift in your energy, in your home. Did I make that more simple? Like break it down? Okay, and then the last one I got is someone, you are struggling with a corn addiction. You know what I'm trying to say? I can't say it, it's YouTube. You are struggling with a corn addiction at the moment. I'm not gonna lie to you, as someone who's never struggled with that, like an addiction, I've never struggled with that, so I honestly don't want to tell you something off the top of my head, because I'd be a liar. Like, I'm not going to be keeping it raw. I really wouldn't know what to tell you. I do know though there's places that you can get help for it. If you can't afford it, then I would suggest probably just talking to somebody that you actually can trust and asking them what they did or what you can do. Corn addiction, I know some people are really sensitive about it. I had an ex that dealt with it and for some reason didn't feel comfortable enough to let me know. I guess he thought that I would have been upset or whatever. That wouldn't upset me. You're not sleeping with those people. That would not upset me. But why did I say that? You may feel, okay, so this may be whether there's a man or a woman, but I'm getting a man. If you are dealing with this, you can talk to your spouse about this. You feel like you can't. You may feel like you may feel nervous. I don't know why this brings brought back to my attention. You may feel nervous or uncomfortable telling this person, but talk to this person about it because they might be able to help you. Or they may just go through the journey with you. Or they can help you have some sort of accountability. Like accountability partner, like, you know, telling somebody you're gonna do something and then they have that one friend that you trusted, like, yo, you said you were gonna do this, you're not doing it, to stay on top of you. That's the most I can say. Don't feel like you're a dirty person. I don't know why I'm being able to tell you this. Don't feel like you're a dirty person or a sick individual, depending on what you're watching. But I mean, if you're feeling bad about it, you're judging yourself for a reason. It's wrong to you. Something about it is wrong, or something about it feels like betrayal. Okay? So you need to pay attention to that. All right. That's all I got for you guys. Again, This is your girl Melo. This is the show Raw Talk with Melo, the show where you only talk the truth, and it's the Raw Topics with Blukes. And this was a feels episode. See the butterfly? Anyways, guys, I always tell you two things, and that is spread love and always keep it bro. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.
You say you love me, but you really love money.